shines on his chest, but a pile of silver hides the rest. He talks of duty, law, and trust, while honest names get dragged through dust. Behind closed doors the papers turn, another favor, another return. But every secret leaves a trace, and truth ain't scared of showing its face. Power can whisper, money can talk, but neither can stop the truth when it walks. Hollow badge, hollow pride, you can't keep the truth inside. Every promise you betrayed leaves a debt that must be paid. We don't need a throne or crown, just honest ground to stand upon. When the lies come crashing down, truth will still be standing proud. Steps are worn and gray from working boots that came to say we built these roads and paid our share. Don't tell us justice isn't there. No shattered glass, no burning street, just steady voices, steady feet. A peaceful crowd beneath the night, refusing to surrender what is right. A badge means nothing without trust. A law means nothing when it serves the unjust. Real strength doesn't rule through fear. It listens when the truth draws near. Your shine will fade, but truth survives every deal you make. They built their towers on borrowed trust, while our old streets turned into dust. Fine cut suits behind tinted glass, counting favors as the years rolled past. The mill went quiet, the storefront closed, another burden nobody chose. Still the same hands work these roads, carrying more than their share of the load. A price can buy a seat inside, but it can't make a crooked word right. Bought and sold behind closed doors, while honest boots still cross these floors. They trade their favors, trade their names, then leave the people with the blame. But truth ain't owned and hope ain't priced. A decent soul won't be sacrificed. When every hidden deal unfolds, we'll know exactly who was bought and sold. downtown, another small shop shutting down. Across the street, those marble stairs lead to rooms where nobody cares, but voices gather calm and clear. No threats, no fists, no need for fear, just working souls who understand the change begins when people stand. No office chair makes wrong things right, no wealthy hand can purchase life. A leader's worth is what they serve, not what they take or think they deserve. Truth comes due, every hidden line comes into view. No more silence, no disguise, no hiding greed behind polished lies. Keep your courage, keep your name, don't become the thing you blame. When the crooked bargains lose their hold, an honest heart can never be bought and sold. Bought and sold, let the record show. Power comes and power goes, but the truth outlives them all. Cross the floor while dirty deals slip through the door. They talk like saints beneath the lights and treat our trust behind the blinds. Down below the furnace roars, steel-toed boots still cross the floors. Every paycheck disappears into rising cost and harder years. You can wash your hands, you can clear your name, but hidden ink still leaves a stain. Dirty hands upstairs tonight, counting money out of sight, while the ones who built this town keep getting told to settle down. We don't need your sympathy, just open books and honesty. When every locked drawer meets the light, we'll see who served and who took their bite. Promise turned to smoke, another contract quietly broke. The corner market lost its lease while those in power raised their fees. Still the voices on the street stay calm, determined on their feet. No broken glass, no vengeance call, just truth demanding room for all. An office key is borrowed trust, a public hand must answer just. No title makes a conscience clean, you are remembered by what you've been. it always gets there at last. There's a crooked ledger locked away, full of names they never meant to say. Numbers shifted, favors signed, while working folks were left behind. The courthouse clock keeps ticking slow, watching secrets come and go. Every handshake made upstairs leaves another burden somewhere. You can move the ink, you can hide the trail, but a house built crooked is bound to fail. Crooked ledger, open wide, let the buried truth step outside. Every dollar, every name, every hand that played the game. We don't need their gilded chair, we need a system built to be fair. When the hidden pages finally show, the whole damn town is gonna know. With aching hands, while another office makes demands. The diner owner counts the cost, wondering where the promise got lost. Still the people haven't lost their nerve, they know exactly what they deserve. Not revenge and not a crown, just honest hands to run this town. Public trust was never theirs, it belongs to everyone there. A borrowed office, a borrowed name, should never become a private game. Every secret, every deal, sooner or later becomes real. Keep your courage, hold your ground, let honest voices shake the town. When the crooked numbers lose their hold, truth will matter more than gold. Crooked ledger, black with lies. You can bury the evidence, but you can't bury every pair of eyes. pictures line the wall, while unanswered letters fill the hall. Another meeting, another claim, another promise without a name. Across the tracks the wages stall, rent climbs higher every fall. Folks keep working twice as hard while easy money deals the card. Silence shines when gold runs deep, but buried truth don't stay asleep. Gilded silence, cold and bright, you can't hide what's wrong from sight. Every favor, every deal leaves a mark the years reveal. We don't ask for someone to blame, we ask for truth without the game. When the quiet finally breaks, every polished window shakes. The old machine shop lost its crew after promises never came true. A grocery owner locks the door knowing he can't afford one season more. Around the table voices meet, tired hands and dusty feet. No threats spoken, no revenge, just honest questions without an end. Silence protects what truth exposes. Power grows weak when courage notices. A public trust must stand in light, or every shadow questions right. Let no honest voice stand alone. When the gold has lost its glow, what you tried to hide will show. Gilded silence, thin disguise. Gold can cover many walls, but it cannot bury lies. Crooked mile runs past the mine, where tired men still walk the line. Dust on boots and smoking lungs, while polished lies roll off their tongues. The factory gate wears another chain. Pay gets smaller, bills remain, but these hands know what they're worth. They've built more than walls from dirt. You can bend the rules, you can hide the blame, but truth keeps walking through the flame. Crooked mile beneath my feet, I know every lie these roads repeat. Every promise bought and sold leaves another working hard out cold, but I won't house stands, clean white walls and dirty hands, fine black coats and careful smiles, making fortunes off our trials. Down below the diner glows, where every tired worker knows a man's worth ain't what they pay, it's what he refuses to give away. No throne lasts, no lie stays clean. Time reveals what power means when honest voices stand as one. The darkest work comes undone. You long, every hardship made me strong. No more silence, no more shame, no crooked hand will own my name. Keep your dignity, hold your ground, let the truth become the sound. When their empty promises are gone, the working hard keeps moving on. Crooked mouth, dust and stone, they may own the building, but they don't own my soul. They carve the names above the door, like they'd be sitting there forevermore. Fine cut jackets, polished shoes, making rules they never have to lose. Down the hill the old mill stands, quiet now beneath forgotten plans. Folks who gave it 30 years got a handshake for their sweat and tears. That disc ain't yours, that seal ain't gold. Power is borrowed, never owned. Borrowed authority, remember the name. You hold the office, not the claim. Every choice and every word owes an answer to the ones you serve. No man stands above the truth, no title gives a crooked excuse. When the chair is handed down, your deeds will still remain in town. The contractor waits outside the hall, watching favorite numbers take it all. Another paper quietly signed, another honest bid left far behind. The word travels down these county roads, past the farms and working homes. People listen, people learn, and trust once lost is hard to earn. A public key opens public doors. It was never made for private scores. Serve with honor, leave it clean, or history remembers what the people have seen. here. Every worker, every voice deserves the truth behind each choice. Hold your ground, keep your name. Don't let silence feed their game. When the final office light burns low, the truth of what you did will show. Borrowed authority, soon passed on. The chair will find another, but the record carries on. Town with polished shoes, a practiced smile and rehearsed good news. Shook every hand along the square, swore they'd remember who lived there. Then the factory lost another line, rent climbed higher every time. Those speeches vanished with the crowd, but hungry truth kept talking loud. Words come cheap from velvet chairs. A promise means nothing if nobody cares. Empty promises fill the halls while working people take the fall. They write our future behind closed doors, then wonder why we ask for more. No golden throne, no grand parade. We only want a fairer way. You can dress a lie in Sunday clothes, but sooner or later everybody knows. Repair shop closed its gate. Another paycheck came too late. A waitress counts what little remains, while another fee takes half a change. Across the square the windows shine, where powerful hands toast another sign. But down below the voices grow, quiet and steady, row by row. We need no fire, we need no fight, just open books and equal rights. Let every question have its place, and every leader show their face. Hold your ground, let accountability be the sound. When the polished speeches disappear, the people's truth will still be here. Empty promises fade with time. An honest word outlives 1,000 lies. Outlaw.